Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. So shout out to Shawn Porter, man. It's kind of funny. I just seen this video, and Shawn Porter was spot on about a prediction that he made. Shawn Porter made a prediction. He basically said that he knew that Jake Paul was going to pull out the fight. And then Jake Paul also got exposed by the late Tommy Morris's son. He said basically he requested a fight. He said he could get down to 200, and he said basically they told him he didn't have a following. So at the end of the day, you know, this is why people call Jake Paul fake Paul. This is why I've called him fake Paul, because at the end of the day he be doing some fake stuff. At the end of the day, no matter how much people want to try to make it look like this is entirely Hakeem Rahman Jr.'s fault, at the end of the day, Jake Paul, to me, he had no intentions on going forward with this fight. He really didn't take that big of a loss, because at the end of the day, they didn't sell that many tickets. They hadn't sold that many tickets, and due to the fact he don't have to now pay Hakeem Rahman Jr. the $250,000 that he was gonna make, and then plus from what Hakeem Rahman Jr. said, basically they put a whole bunch of stipulations in the contract to where basically if he didn't make a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of time, they was gonna fine him all the way to the point to where he possibly was gonna only walk away with like $5,000. So basically, does that come across as a guy that was really trying to fight? Jake Paul was looking for every advantage that he had, plus Hakeem Rahman was coming off a knockout loss, and basically he was going to try to weight drain him and see could he bring him down, weaken him, so possibly he could try to, you know, basically try to see could he, you know, weight drain him to the point to where he was so weak to where he couldn't absorb punches. But to me, due to the fact that it looked like he wasn't going to make the weight, and then according to the New York Athletic Department, that they didn't think he could safely make 200 pounds anyway. So to me, Jake Paul knew what he was doing. This was just a publicity stunt. And then at the end of the day, he basically only gave him, what, like 3 weeks notice to try to like make weight. At the end of the day, there are some people that can shed weight very quickly, but at the end of the day, are you healthy when you shed weight? Because it's a lot of people that'll lose weight dramatically, and they may not be as strong as they were when they weight was up. So just because you lose weight don't mean you're entirely healthy and that you have the energy that you have. It comes down to also how you condition yourself and how you go about losing the weight. A lot of people don't understand, especially when you fight the heavyweight and they try to get you down to basically cruiserweight, and you walking around at a certain amount of time, and basically they giving you 3 weeks to lose like 20 something pounds. I mean, like, man, it's kind of like a difficult task, and you just got to keep it 100. And then based off the fact, I sent people basically the cancellation letter that I received from MVP Promotions regarding the fight. I got it like sometime Saturday, but based off the way that letter was written, I think that letter got written on Thursday or early morning Friday. I think they had no intentions of going forward with that fight. And that's just basically the bottom line. At the end of the day, I think people see this for what it is, or people should see this for what it is. Real boxing fans should see this for what it is. You have to ask yourself, why is Showtime trying to throw this dude in our face when they know this dude ain't really trying to fight actual fighters? Now they're talking about, well, he may go down to try to fight at 185. Okay, well, how about this? How about Jake Paul, how about you fight, if you say you gonna fight at 185, how about you fight Arthur Beterbiev at 185? I'm pretty sure him going up 10 pounds, I'm pretty sure he'll be okay, because Arthur Beterbiev probably walk around at probably 200, or probably maybe 190 something. But then again, we know you wouldn't take a fight like that, because that probably would be your last fight, and it probably might be your last day on earth, literally. For real. How about Joe Smith Jr.? How about Bibble? How about you fight a light heavyweight? How about you fight Zerto? I mean, you 5 fights in. I mean, come on, man. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it a buck. At the end of the day, you gonna milk this thing. You doing exactly what Chris Rock is doing. You trying to milk this thing till every bit is dry. Because we all know the day you step in the ring with an actual fighter that just got minimal decent boxing skills, we know it's over for you. So you're going to try to at least keep this charade going for at least probably 5, maybe 10 more fights. And then you're going to have that cash out. You're going to find an opponent where you could get a decent enough payday, and then he going to smash you, and then that's going to be it. But at the end of the day, it's up to the fans to demand that, hey, man, you get in the ring with an actual a real fighter, and not somebody that, you know what I'm saying, a real fighter. Get in there with a marquee fighter. But he's not going to do that, because he knows what will happen to him. He knows it. I see Rockman might have been coming off a knockout loss, but he was going to curb stomp. He was going to curb stomp Jake Paul, and we know it. But anyway, I just wanted to get that across. This your boy Tail Biz. I'm out.